Sometimes messages like this speak to a very human feeling, the hope that something good might finally be on its way after a long period of waiting or uncertainty. When life has felt slow, heavy, or full of delays, it's natural to start noticing small moments of change more intensely, almost as if the atmosphere around you is shifting. In reality, what often happens during these phases is not an external force stepping in, but a gradual realignment in your own mindset, energy, and choices. You may become more aware of opportunities that were already around you but previously went unnoticed, and more open to acting on them when they appear. What once felt blocked can begin to feel more possible simply because your perspective is less burdened by fear or frustration. Over time, this can create a sense of movement again, new conversations, unexpected chances, or situations that feel like they are finally opening up. These moments are usually the result of timing, preparation, and continued effort, even when progress wasn't immediately visible. It can also feel emotionally relieving when things begin to make sense after confusion, as if a weight is lifting and you can think more clearly about your direction. Still, it's important to stay grounded and not rely on sudden guarantees or dramatic expectations about what will happen in a short window of time, because real change tends to unfold step by step. The most meaningful shifts usually come from steady decisions, patience, and the willingness to keep going, even when outcomes are uncertain. In that sense, what feels like things opening up is often your own resilience meeting new possibilities at the right moment, allowing life to feel more connected, manageable, and forward-moving again in a way that builds naturally rather than all at once. Michael has marked you for victory, and nothing can undo it now. The golden light of heaven is surrounding you. It's wrapping your life with safety, favor, and unstoppable blessings. Even as you hear this, miracles are lining behind the scenes. Top Amen 555 to lock this miracle into your story. The angels are not distant. They are right here, moving in the room around you. You can almost feel the air changing, charged with unseen energy. This is the confirmation that the shift has already started. Archangel Michael is standing with a flaming sword of light. He's cutting away the ties of fear, the bonds of struggle, and the shadows of delay. The road in front of you is being cleared for unstoppable victory. Top Amen 666 to receive this glending power. Your name is being whispered in high places. The universe is aligning people, events, and opportunities in your favor. Something big is about to knock on your door, and it won't leave until you open. The heavens say, you cannot miss this. Every second you stay connected to this message, the blessing grows stronger. That's why the angels led you here, so you don't skip what belongs to you. Comment. Amen 777. If you believe this is your sign, a storm of favor is moving toward your life. Money, love, and breakthrough are carried in its winds. Every struggle you endured was preparing you for this very moment. You were not forgotten, not ignored, not abandoned. This is proof that your cries reached heaven's gates, and now the answer is descending like lightning, fast, fierce, undeniable. Type Amen 800 to 88 to seal this arrival. The bells of heaven are ringing with your name. Each sound is a signal that your long-awaited blessing is finally at the door. It will not pass you by. It will not be delayed. It is marked for you. Our Archangel Michael's wings stretch across the sky. Golden light falls over your path like rivers of fire. He is commanding the heavens. Deliver this blessing with that delay. Type Amen 999 if you are ready to welcome this flood. In the spirit realm, papers are being signed with your destiny. Contracts, approvals, and blessings that restuck are being released now. You don't see it yet, but the angels are already working behind the curtain. Your pain is being turned into promotion. The doors that rejected you are about to beg for your presence, and the people who doubted you will watch your victory unfold. Comment Amen 111. If you believe this turnaround belongs to you. Time is racing, and within these next 3 hours, a signal will appear. It might come as a message, a call, a sudden confirmation. But when it arrives, you will know it's heaven speaking directly to you. This is why you cannot scroll away. Every word is pulling you deeper into the miracle. The angels are holding your spirit steady, so you don't miss a second. Type Amen 222 to stay aligned with this miracle. The ground beneath you is shifting, lifting you higher. The struggle that once weighed you down is breaking apart. Our Archangel Michael is declaring your name in victory, loudly, boldly, endlessly. The shadows are running, the chains are breaking, the doubts are disappearing. This is your hour of favor, your season of joy, your unshakable miracle. Heaven has decided nothing can stop what's already begun. Comment Amen 333 if you're claiming this final decree. The angels are opening scrolls with your destiny written in golden ink. Your story is being rewritten, not with pain, but with power. This is the reason you were pulled to this moment, to hear what was hidden. Our Archangel Michael lifts his sword and points it toward your future. He declares that no AMI, no delay, no curse could hold you back more. Heaven has chosen you, and that choice cannot be undone. Type Amen 444 to confirm this unstoppable protection. All around you, unseen forces are moving into position. People you've never met are being prepared to bless you. Opportunities you didn't expect are forming right now, waiting for your arrival. The sky above is thundering with your name. Every sound is a signal. Every whisper is confirmation. The next 3 hours are charged with destiny, overflowing with miracles. Comment Amen 555 if you feel the energy of this moment. Do not doubt the timing. Everything you lost, everything you waited for, everything you cried about, it was never wasted. It was preparing the ground for this exact miracle. You are stepping into divine acceleration. What usually takes years will take only hours now. Archangel Michael is saying, the delay is over. The blessing is here. Up among 666 to pull this Besenkosu. Look around you, even if you can't see it yet. The shift has begun. The heaviness is lifting. The fear is fading. The doubts are shrinking. Something brighter is rising inside you, calling you forward. The angels are pushing doors wide open. They are aligning wealth, love, healing, and success in your direction. This wave of blessing will not pass you by, because it was made for you. Comment Amen 777 if you are ready to receive everything. Archangel Michael spreads his wings wider, and the glow shakes the heavens. A river of light pours down, washing away the shadows around your life. Every second, the energy is building stronger and stronger. Your name is echoing through the halls of heaven. Each echo breaks another chain of delay, another wall of resistance. The victory you thought was far away is already standing at your door. Type Amen 888 if you are ready to open that door. The angels are holding scrolls filled with your blessings. Each scroll is stamped with golden seals that cannot be broken by anyone. These seals are now being opened, and your miracle is being released. You have cried, you have waited, you have wondered if the promise was real. Now the answer is roaring like thunder across your destiny. You are stepping into the part of your life that was always meant to shine. Comment Amen 999 to seal this prophecy over your journey. The fire of heaven is falling on your path. It is burning away betrayal, rejection, and pain. It is making sure nothing unclean can walk into your future. Archangel Michael raises his hand and speaks. No power can block this anymore. The chains are broken, the doors are open, and the blessing is unstoppable. Heaven has declared your victory, and so it shall be. Type Amen 111. If you are walking into this unstoppable victory, the heavens are wide open above you right now. Streams of gold and fire are pouring into your life, unstoppable and pure. This energy is not random, it has your name written all over it. Archangel Michael's voice cuts through the noise of the world. He is declaring, this is the hour of release. This is the moment of victory. Every spirit of delay is trembling under his command. Type Amen 555 to step into this hour of release. Your atmosphere is no longer the same. What once felt heavy and blocked is now dissolving into light. You are walking under a canopy of divine favor. The angels are not watching from afar. They are working in your life now. They are pushing away betrayal, bringing in loyal helpers, and carrying your blessings. In 3 hours, the proof of this word will stand in front of you. Comment Amen 666 if you are ready to see proof. The heavens do not speak without reason. If you are hearing this, it means you were chosen, marked and protected. You were not forgotten. You were saved for this exact moment. Every tear you shed had been counted. Every cry for help had been answered. And now, the reward is rushing toward you with unstoppable force. Type Amen 7777 to receive this unstoppable reward. It can feel like everything around you is building intensity right before a turning point, as if life itself is gathering energy for something new. Moments of pressure, uncertainty, or emotional heaviness often come right before people notice real change beginning to take shape. What once felt like obstacles can slowly start to lose their grip, not because something magical removes them instantly, but because your perspective, decisions, and circumstances begin to shift together in a new direction. It's in these phases that people often realize they are stronger than they thought, and that situations they once saw as permanent were actually more flexible than they appeared. Even when things feel overwhelming, there is usually a quiet restructuring happening underneath the surface. Opportunities reforming, priorities realigning, and clarity slowly emerging from confusion. You might notice small signs first: a conversation that changes your thinking, an unexpected opening in a situation you had given up on, or a renewed sense of motivation after a long period of stagnation. These moments don't always arrive dramatically. More often they build gradually, until one day you recognize that you're no longer where you used to be mentally or emotionally. The important thing in these times is not to rush or force outcomes, but to stay aware, steady, and open to what unfolds naturally. Growth rarely announces itself loudly. It tends to show up through consistent progress and subtle shifts in direction. Over time, what once felt blocked can begin to move, and what felt uncertain can become clearer through lived experience. In that sense, change is less about external forces deciding your path, and more about how you respond, adapt, and continue moving forward, even when the path is not fully visible yet. His words shake the atmosphere and command miracles to appear. Type Amen 555 if you are ready to rise with this power. The angels are marching with drums of victory. Every beat echoes your name across realms, announcing your breakthrough. This sound cannot be silenced. It is your eternal song of triumph. A flood of blessings is racing towards you with unstoppable speed. It carries love, peace, wealth, and joy in waves. You are standing at the edge of an ocean of miracles. Comment Amen 666 if you are ready to dive into this ocean. The clock is ticking, but not against you, it is ticking for you. Each second is a countdown to a divine surprise. In less than 3 hours, your confirmation will arrive. Archangel Michael lifts his hand, and the air crackles with fire. He commands the winds to carry your blessing directly to you. Nothing would lay it, nothing will bug it, nothing was dealing. Type Amen 777 if you believe the winds are carrying your miracle. The gates of heaven are wide open, flooding your path with golden rivers. This light is unstoppable, chasing away every darkness that lingered in your story. You are standing at the threshold of something massive. Archangel Michael raises his voice like thunder. Heaven obeys, angels march, and the earth itself shifts for your favor. The time of silence is over. The time of miracles is now. Type Amen 888 if you are ready for the heavens to move in your favor. The clouds are parting, revealing a sky filled with angelic fire. Every flame carries your name, sealed with divine authority. This is not just a promise. It is a decree written in eternity. The blessings are not small. They are overflowing. They are greater than what you ask it, faster than what you expected, stronger than what you imagine. This is abundance in its purest form. Tom and Amen 999 if you are ready to overflow with abundance. Listen carefully. Even the winds are carrying whispers of your future. They speak of breakthroughs, opportunities, and surprises prepared for you. In less than 3 hours, you will see the first sign of this wave. The angels are already celebrating your victory. They see what you cannot see yet, and their celebration is proof that your blessing is guaranteed. Type Amen 111 if you are joining the angels in this celebration. The heavens are pouring waves of light over your name. Every drop carries joy, wealth, healing, and freedom. This is not a random moment. This is destiny unfolding. Archangel Michael steps forward, eyes blazing with fire. He holds the keys of doors that were locked against you. One by one, those doors are swinging open without resistance. Type Amen 222 if you are ready to step through these doors. The air around you is alive with angelic songs. Each note is a declaration that your waiting is over. Each sound is pushing your blessing closer to you. Your story is being rewritten right now. Chapters of pain are being erased, and chapters of victory are being written. This is the book of your future, sealed in golden ink. Comment Amen 333 if you believe your story is changing today. The angels are standing guard on every side. They are pushing away negativity, betrayal, and hidden traps. Your path is covered with fire, and no enemy can step near. Archangel Michael lifts his hand and shouts, "Protect this child." The command is final, and every angel obeys instantly. You are now walking under heaven's shield. Type Amen 444 if you receive the shield over your life. The sound of trumpets is echoing through the skies. Every blast is an announcement that your blessing is no longer delayed. It is racing toward you, like lightning across the horizon. Archangel Michael steps down with authority in his voice. He proclaims, "This child's time has come. Release everything that was promised." His decree shakes the heavens and the earth together. Type Amen 555 if you are ready for heaven's decree to manifest. The angels are aligning people in your path right now. Helpers, supporters, and divine connections are being moved toward you. Nothing about this is coincidence. It is precise and divine. Your hands will soon hold what your heart has been waiting for. The answers will not be hidden anymore. They will shine openly. The doors will not be closed. They will welcome you with honor. Command Amen 666 if you are ready to hold your miracle. The light above you is growing stronger by the second. It is wrapping around your home, your family, and your future. This is a shield of blessings no power can break. Archangel Michael spreads his wings across your destiny. He whispers with fire, "You are chosen, you are favored, you are unstoppable." And the angels echo his words until they covered the earth. There are times in life when you can feel that something inside you is beginning to change, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. It may not be dramatic or instant, but there is a growing sense of strength, clarity, and determination that starts replacing fear and uncertainty. Many people spend years feeling stuck, waiting for the perfect opportunity or the perfect moment to move forward. But real change often begins when you decide to stop letting past disappointments define your future. The barriers that once felt impossible can slowly begin to break when you develop confidence in yourself, focus your energy on growth, and refuse to stay trapped in negative patterns. Spiritual faith, hope, and positive thinking can be powerful sources of encouragement, especially during difficult seasons, but they work best when combined with patience, action, and self-belief. Sometimes the biggest breakthrough is not an overnight miracle, but the moment you finally realize how much strength you already carry within you. As you continue growing, you may notice that your mindset becomes more resilient. The things that once controlled your emotions lose their power over you. Fear begins to fade, and you become more focused on building a healthier, more meaningful future. Every challenge you survived has taught you something valuable about perseverance and inner strength. Even when life felt unfair or uncertain, you continued moving forward, and that persistence matters. New opportunities often appear when people stop doubting themselves and begin trusting their ability to handle what comes next. The future is not built in a single moment of emotion, but through consistent growth, wiser decisions, and the courage to keep going despite setbacks. Whatever chapter lies ahead for you, let it be one where you move with confidence instead of fear, peace instead of chaos, and purpose instead of confusion. Sometimes the greatest victory is simply becoming the version of yourself that no longer gives up on life, on healing, or on the possibility of a better tomorrow. The angels are rushing like a river of light. They are carrying messages of joy, wealth, and restoration. Every angel is assigned to place something new in your hands. Your destiny is no longer hidden in the dark. It is shining so bright that even your enemies cannot ignore it. The tables are turning faster than anyone expected. Comment Amen 333 if you believe your destiny is shining now. Thunder rolls across the sky as a sign of release. Lightning splits the heavens to open your path wider. What was locked for years is being delivered in hours. Archangel Michael's voice shakes the earth. Nothing shall be denied anymore. His decree is final, unbreakable, and eternal. Every blessing that belongs to you is now unstoppable. Type Amen 444 if you are ready for an unstoppable blessing. The sky above you is glowing with golden flames. Each flame carries a blessing mark with your name. These flames will not vanish, they will land in your life. Archangel Michael points forward and declares, "Go now," and every angel rushes to deliver what belongs to you. This is the release you've been waiting for. Type Amen 111 to receive this release into your hands. The heavens are opening wider with every heartbeat. Golden flames are rushing down, wrapping your future in victory. This is the moment that was written for you long ago. Archangel Michael steps forward, his wings blazing with light. He raises his hand and declares, "This child is chosen forever." At his words, the atmosphere bends to serve your destiny. Type Amen 888 if you believe you are chosen forever. The angels surround you like a mighty wall of fire. They are driving away fear, pain, and every hidden enemy. You are standing in the safest place under heaven's shield. Your story is no longer in the hands of people. It is in the hands of heaven, signed and sealed with power. Nothing can cancel what has already been decreed. Comment Amen 999 if you believe your story is sealed in heaven. The air carries whispers of miracles rushing your way. Each whisper is a signal that time has turned in your favor. The countdown is not a threat, it is a promise of arrival. Archangel Michael's voice thunders again. 3 hours will not pass without a sign. His words carry fire that burns away every shadow of doubt. This is your guarantee, your proof, your divine evidence. Type Amen 111 if you are ready for undeniable proof in your life. The heavens are alive with blazing celebration. Every angel is dancing with fire in their wings. Your joy is proof that your miracle has already been released. Archangel Michael lifts his sword high into the skies. He declares the time of waiting is over. The blessing has arrived. At his command, every gate swings open without resistance. Type Amen 222 if you believe your waiting season is over. The sound of trumpets rolls like thunder across the realms. Each blast shakes away curses, failures, and disappointments. All that remains is pure light and pure victory. Your destiny is shining brighter than it ever has before. It is like God be hidden. It cannot be dimmed, it cannot be stopped. It is your eternal mark of favor. Command Amen 333 if you believe your destiny is blowing right now. The angels are rushing with scrolls of abundance. They carry wealth, love, healing, and peace straight into your hands. What was denied for years will arrive in hours. Archangel Michael whispers with fire, receive everything without fear. His whisper is louder than any doubt, stronger than any resistance. You are chosen to carry this overflow. Type Amen 444 if you are ready to receive without fear. The heavens are alive with blazing celebration. Every angel is dancing with fire in their wings. Their joy is proof that your miracle has already been released. Archangel Michael lifts his sword high into the skies. He declares the time of waiting is over. The blessing has arrived. At his command, every gate swings open without resistance. Type Amen 222 if you believe your waiting season is over. The sound of trumpets rolls like thunder across the realms. Each blast shakes away curses, failures, and disappointments. All that remains is pure light and pure victory. Your destiny is shining brighter than it ever has before. This light cannot be hidden. It cannot be dimmed. It cannot be stopped. It is your eternal mark of favor. Comment Amen 333 if you believe your destiny is glowing right now. The angels are rushing with scrolls of abundance. They carry wealth, love, healing, and peace straight into your hands. What was denied for years will arrive in hours. Archangel Michael whispers with fire, receive everything without fear. Is whispers louder than any doubt, stronger than any resistance? You are chosen to carry this overflow. Type Amen 444 if you are ready to receive without fear. The heavens are opening wider with every breath you take. Streams of light are pouring into your life, unstoppable and endless. This is the proof that your destiny is no longer waiting. It is here. Archangel Michael raises his sword of fire high above the skies. He strikes it down, and a wave of golden energy explodes into your future. That energy destroys every shadow that tried to hold you back. Type Amen 888 if you are ready for golden energy to fill your life. The angels are singing songs of victory with thunder in their voices. Every note shakes the chains of limitation into pieces. Your song is wrapping around your spirit like a crown of light. Your story is being rewritten in this very moment. The chapters of pain are being erased line by line. New chapters of glory, success, and peace are being written instead. Comment Amen 999 if you believe your story is being written. The countdown of 3 hours is complete. Every tick of the clock is louder, stronger, filled with fire. It is pulling your miracle closer with unstoppable force. Archangel Michael shouts once again, "You not fear, the proof is near." When people read messages like this, what often resonates is not literal events happening in the sky, but the intensity of hope and emotional release they are searching for in a difficult or uncertain moment. It reflects a deep human desire to feel protected, supported, and assured that life is moving towards something better, especially after periods where things felt blocked or overwhelming. In reality, change doesn't arrive as a sudden external force or dramatic signal, but through gradual shifts in circumstances, mindset, and action over time. When you start believing that your path can improve, you often become more alert to opportunities, more willing to make decisions, and more open to support that was already around you, but previously unnoticed. That combination can create a real sense of movement in life, where situations begin to feel less heavy and more manageable, not because the world has instantly transformed, but because your response to it is evolving. Even moments that feel like doors opening are usually the result of preparation meeting timing, effort, patience, learning, and persistence, finally connecting with new possibilities. It's also important to stay grounded when emotions run high, because relying on dramatic guarantees or external declarations can pull attention away from practical steps that actually build stability. Real progress tends to be quieter, small improvements, clearer thinking, better choices, and a growing sense of control over your direction. Over time, these steady changes can feel powerful in their own way because they are lasting and real rather than sudden and fragile. What ultimately creates a meaningful shift in life is not a single moment of arrival, but a continuous process of growth where you learn, adjust, and move forward even when outcomes are uncertain, gradually shaping a future that reflects your effort and resilience. Archangel Michael steps closer with power in his voice. He declares, "This child shall walk only in victory from now on." His words break through every limitation and lock in your success. Type Amen 888 if you are walking in victory from today. The angels are dancing in circles of light around your spirit. Their wings create sparks that ignite new miracles instantly. You are surrounded by glory that no darkness can touch. The winds of change are moving faster than ever. They carry wealth, joy, and healing directly to your doorstep. Everything you lost is returning multiplied. Comment Amen 999 if you are ready to receive multiplied blessings. The countdown is nearly complete. The final minutes are here. Every second is charged with heaven's unstoppable power. Your miracle is not tomorrow. It is happening right now. Archangel Michael raises his sword one last time. The strike opens a floodgate of blessings over your name. The heavens roar as your victory is permanently released. Type Amen 111 if you are ready to live in permanent victory. The sky is filled with rivers of golden light. Each river flows straight into your destiny, unstoppable and endless. You are standing at the center of heaven's greatest release. Archangel Michael's wings stretch from the horizon to the horizon. His presence fills the air with power, fire, and authority. He declares, "This blessing is eternal, it shall never fade." Type Amen 222 if you are ready for an eternal blessing. The angels blow trumpets of celebration louder than thunder. Every note shakes away pain, loss, and failure from your past. Their sound announces that a new chapter has begun for you. Your crown is being placed on your head right now. It shines brighter than the stars in the heavens. This crown marks you as chosen, victorious, and unstoppable. Comment Amen 333 if you are ready to wear your crown of victory. The condom clock is striking closer and closer to the final moment. Every tick is not just time, it is power, it is fire, it is proof. Your breakthrough is no longer a promise, it is a reality. Archangel Michael raises his sword one last time. He commands the angels, deliver everything into their hands, and the heavens roar in agreement as blessings ring down. Type Amen. 444. If you believe everything is being delivered to you now, the heavens are shaking with unstoppable joy. Every star is glowing brighter, lighting up your destiny. This is the proof that heaven has chosen you forever. Archangel Michael steps into the light with blazing fire. He lifts his sword and strikes the ground with authority. The strike sends waves of miracles rising in your direction. Type Amen. 555. If you are ready for waves of miracles to arrive. The angels are carrying treasures overflowing with abundance. They are placing them before your spirit like gifts from eternity. These treasures will never run out. They will keep multiplying. The air is filled with chants of victory. Each can chase the night chain of your past into debt. You are no longer bound. You are completely free. Comment Amen 666 if you believe your freedom has arrived. The final minutes of the countdown are glowing with gold and fire. Every take is echoing across the skies with your name. Your breakthrough is no longer hidden. It is revealed. Archangel Michael whispers with divine certainty, "It is done. Walk in glory." His whisper carries the full authority of heaven itself. Your story will never return to the way it was before. Type Amen 777 if you are walking in your new story of glory. The heavens are roaring with unstoppable thunder. Every roar carries a promise that your life has been marked with victory. This is not hope anymore. This is reality unfolding in front of you. Archangel Michael stands tall, his wings blazing like living fire. He shouts, "Release everything his child has been waiting for." But that command, blessings rush forward like floods of golden light. Type Amen 888 if you are ready for a flood of blessings. The angels move faster than lightning. Carrying miracles in their hands, they drop healing, wealth, love, and joy into your path. Each gift is sealed with your name, and no power can steal it. The atmosphere is vibrating with psalms of triumph. Every vibration shakes away the pain of yesterday. Now only strength, peace, and celebration remain around you. Comment Amen 999. If you believe yesterday's pain is gone forever, the countdown clock has reached its final moments. Every second is burning with fire, pushing your miracle into reality. This is the moment heaven promised, and it has finally come. Archangel Michael whispers one last decree: "Rise, for the crown is already on your head." That whisper seals your story, locks your future, and awakens your spirit. You are no longer waiting, you are living in the miracle now. Type Amen 111 if you are ready to live in your miracle starting today. The heavens are blowing brighter than ever before. Every ray of light is carrying a miracle with your name on it. This is the final proof that your time has arrived. Archangel Michael spreads his wings across the entire horizon. He roars with fire. This child will never be defeated again. At his roar, even the shadows bow down in surrender. Type Amen. 222 if you believe defeat is gone from your life forever. The angels are marching with crowns of glory in their hands. They are ready to place those crowns upon your head. Each crown shines with eternal light, marking you as chosen, Your name is now written in the book of endless favor. Sometimes, when life begins to feel intense or overwhelming, people interpret it as a sign that something important is shifting within them. It can create a strong emotional sense that change is already underway, even before anything visible actually happens. In those moments, fear, pain, and disappointment from the past can start to feel less heavy, as if your mind is slowly making space for something new. Instead of thinking in terms of fixed destiny or irreversible outcomes, it can help to understand these experiences as inner transformation, where your thoughts, habits, and emotional responses begin to reorganize themselves over time. When you go through difficult phases, you may notice that your focus naturally starts moving away from what hurt you and toward what might be possible next. This doesn't happen instantly or magically, but gradually through reflection, awareness, and the choices you make each day. Many people describe this as feeling lighter or more ready to move forward, even if external circumstances have not fully changed yet. Opportunities can appear in unexpected ways, often through conversations, delayed plans finally moving forward, or situations that gain clarity after confusion. What matters most is not assuming that everything is already decided, but staying open to growth and responding to life with patience and steady action. Instead of relying on absolute ideas of permanent outcomes, it is more grounded to see progress as something built step by step. Even setbacks can become turning points when they help you adjust your direction or strengthen your understanding of what you truly want. Over time, consistent effort and emotional resilience tend to create real change that feels meaningful and lasting. In that sense, transformation is less about external forces declaring a fixed path and more about your ability to keep moving forward, learning, and adapting as life unfolds in its own natural rhythm. What was once heavy now lifts you higher. Every loss has become fuel for your victory. Comment Amen 666 if you believe your struggles have turned into strength. The clock of heaven strikes closer to the final moment. Each strike carries thunder that shakes every realm. The countdown is almost finished, and your proof is here. Archangel Michael whispers again, with fire in his voice, "Rise, your blessing is complete." The whisper ignites your spirit with boldness and power. Now nothing can stop the flow of miracles in your life. Type Amen 777 if you are ready to rise into your completed blessing. The heavens burst open with unstoppable glory. A flood of golden fire rushes straight into your destiny. Every flame is carrying miracles that belong only to you. Archangel Michael stands in the center of the fire. He shouts with thunder, "This child is crowned forever." At his voice, every chain left in your life melts instantly. Type Amen 888 if you believe your crown is already placed. The angels are releasing treasures hidden since the beginning of time. These treasures are overflowing, spilling into every corner of your life. No hand of darkness can touch what have been unlocked. Your home is being filled with the light of abundance. Your path is glowing brighter with every step you take. Your name is echoing through heaven with unstoppable praise. Comment Amen 999 if you are ready to live in abundance and praise. The countdown clock has reached its final strike. The sound shakes every barrier into pieces. This is the moment heaven promised. It is here. Archangel Michael lowers his sword and declares with fire, "It is finished. Walk as the chosen one." His words close the heavens with a seal of victory. That seal will never break, and your blessing will never end. Type Amen 111 if you accept this eternal seal of victory. The heavens are glowing with waves of endless fire. Every flame carries your future brighter than the brightest star. This is the eternal mark that you have been chosen. Archangel Michael steps into the center of the light. His wings stretch so far they cover the sky itself. He proclaims, "No power will ever touch this child again." Type Amen 222 if you believe no power can touch your life again. The angels are moving like lightning across the earth. They are placing miracles in your hands without delay. Every gift is overflowing, more than enough for your journey. Your path is now guarded by a wall of gold and fire. No enemy, no fear, no curse can break through it. You are walking safely into a future full of glory. Parment Amen 333 if you believe your future is fully protected. The sound of trumpets rolls through the skies one last time. Each blast announces the victory written over your name. The heavens themselves are celebrating your breakthrough. Archangel Michael whispers with power in his voice, "This blessing will follow you forever." His whisper is louder than thunder, stronger than storms. It seals your story with endless miracles. Type Amen 444 if you are ready for blessings that never end. The heavens are opening wider with every heartbeat. Rivers of golden light are flowing straight into your destiny. These rivers will never run dry. They are eternal streams of favor. Archangel Michael lifts his sword once more. The strike sends shockwaves of miracles across your entire path. Everything that was delayed is now being accelerated. Type Amen 555 if you are ready for acceleration in your life. The angels are singing louder than ever before. Your voices sound like thunder wrapped in honey and fire. Every note is sealing your blessing deeper into reality. Your name is carved into scrolls of glory. These scrolls are opened and read aloud before the throne. Each word written is a decree of unhickable victory. Comment Amen 666 if you believe your name is written in glory. The countdown is at its very last moments. Each second glows brighter than the one before it. The final proof of your miracle is already breaking through. Archangel Michael looks into your spirit and declares, "The wait is over. The proof is here." Those words wrap around your soul like fire and light. You can feel the shift. Is real. Is now. Type Amen 777 if you are ready to hold your proof today. The heavens burst open with unstoppable fire of celebration. Every angel is shouting your name, echoing it across eternity. This is the sign that your destiny has been sealed forever. Archangel Michael steps forward with authority burning in his eyes. He raises his sword and lightning flashes across the sky. With one command, he declares, "This blessing will never leave." Type Amen 888 if you believe your blessing is permanent. Golden rivers flow down like waterfalls of miracles. They cover your home. There are moments in life when everything begins to feel different, not because the world suddenly changes overnight, but because your perspective becomes stronger, calmer, and more hopeful. The challenges you have faced, the lessons you have learned, and the strength you built during difficult times all begin shaping a new chapter in your life. Growth has a way of touching every area of a person's journey, including relationships, goals, mindset, and the way they see themselves. When you begin believing in your own resilience, you stop living only from fear or uncertainty and start moving with greater confidence and purpose. Support from loved ones, faith, personal reflection, and inner determination can become powerful sources of stability during moments of change. Even when life feels unpredictable, there is comfort in knowing that difficult seasons do not last forever. The setbacks you experienced were not the end of your story. They were chapters that helped build your strength, patience, and wisdom. As you continue forward, you may notice yourself becoming more protective of your peace, more intentional with your energy, and more focused on the future you want to create. Real transformation does not come from dramatic promises or guarantees. It comes from healing, persistence, and the decision to keep growing even after disappointment. Sometimes people spend years waiting for a miracle, without realizing that their courage to continue despite hardship is already something remarkable. The future becomes brighter when you stop doubting your worth and start recognizing how far you have already come. You are allowed to hope for better days, healthier relationships, and opportunities that align with the person you are becoming. Life will still have challenges, but you are not the same person you once were. You have learned, adapted, and survived more than you give yourself credit for. And perhaps the most important realization is this: no matter what happened in the past, you still have the ability to move forward with strength, purpose, and hope for what lies ahead. He declares, his child shall reign in favor forevermore. Type Amen 222 if you are ready to reign in favor. Golden crowns are descending from the skies above. Each crown is filled with blessings beyond imagination. One of those crowns is placed gently upon your head. The angels clap their wings, creating thunder across the heavens. If thunder is a permanent announcement of your breakthrough, it is the sound of doors that will never close again. Comment Amen 333 if you believe your doors are open forever. The light of heaven is covering your path endlessly. It is not just for today, it is for every step ahead. From this day forward, your journey will never lack light. Archangel Michael whispers once more, walk boldly, for the future is yours. His whisper ignites your heart with fire and courage. This is the beginning of endless glory in your story. Type Amen 444 if you are ready to walk into endless glory. The heavens are exploding with songs of eternal joy. Every angel is dancing with fire in their wings, celebrating your name. The entire universe is echoing with the sound of your victory. Archangel Michael raises his sword for the final decree. It glows brighter than 1,000 suns, filling the skies with glory. He roars, his child is sealed in favor forever. Type Amen 555 if you receive this eternal seal of favor. Golden rain begins to fall from the skies above. Each drop lands on your path, turning darkness into diamonds. This is heaven's way of marking you chosen forever. The angels release scrolls of abundance into your hands. These scrolls hold blessings that multiply endlessly. Every word written inside is stamped with your victory. Comment Amen 666 if you are ready for endless abundance. The countdown has ended. The moment has arrived. The clock of heaven strikes with unstoppable thunder. Your breakthrough is no longer a promise. It is reality. Archangel Michael smiles with fire in his eyes. He whispers, it is finished. The crown, the blessing, the glory are yours. The heavens roar one final time in unstoppable celebration. Type Amen 777 if you accept your crown, blessing, and glory today. The heavens shine brighter than 1,000 galaxies combined. Every beam of light bends toward you, carrying miracles in its glow. This is not a dream. This is your reality being reborn. Archangel Michael stands tall, his voice shaking creation itself. He declares, the gates of favor are open, and they shall never close again. His command, rivers of blessing overflow without end. Type Amen 888 if you believe your gates of favor will never close. The angels march like a mighty army across the skies. Their wings create storms of fire that burn away every shadow. Every step they take delivers joy, peace, and prosperity into your life. Your destiny is glowing brighter with every heartbeat. It is written in heaven with unbreakable ink of gold. No force on earth or beyond can change what have been sealed. Comment Amen 999 if you believe your destiny is sealed in gold. The trumpets of heaven blow one final victorious sound. The earth trembles, the skies roar, and the universe celebrates. That sound is your eternal announcement of victory. Archangel Michael lowers his sword. His face shining with fire, you whispers, "Rise, chosen one. From this moment nothing shall be impossible for you." The whisper spreads across every realm, sealing your miracle forever. Type Amen 111 if you are ready to live where nothing is impossible. The heavens are glowing like an endless ocean of fire. Every wave crashes down, carrying treasures of joy and abundance. This ocean has your name written across its surface in gold. Archangel Michael rises higher, his wings stretching beyond the skies. He proclaims with thunder, "This child will walk only in glory from this day forward." At the decree, the skies are up with unstoppable light. Type Amen 22 if you are ready to walk only in glory. The angels pour out blessings without measure. They release love, wealth, and peace in overflowing rivers. Every river flows directly into your life with unstoppable speed. Your spirit is glowing brighter than ever before. It shines like a crown that no power can remove. You are marked forever as chosen and victorious. What this kind of message is really doing is speaking to a very strong emotional need for certainty, protection, and a sense that past struggles are finally over. It uses dramatic imagery to create the feeling that life is about to instantly transform. But real life doesn't usually change through sudden declarations or external signs. Instead, meaningful change tends to come through steady inner shifts, how you respond to challenges, the choices you repeat, and the way you rebuild confidence after difficult experiences. When someone goes through long periods of stress or uncertainty, it's natural to want a moment where everything feels, quote, sealed and permanently fixed in a positive direction. But lasting stability is usually built gradually, not delivered all at once. In reality, what people often describe as, quote, victory in life is more like resilience showing up consistently over time. You start handling problems with a bit more clarity, you recover faster from setbacks, and you make decisions that slowly reduce chaos and increase stability. Those small improvements can eventually feel like a big shift, but they come from lived experience, not sudden external announcements. It can also feel powerful to imagine that unseen forces are guaranteeing success, especially when you're tired or overwhelmed. But grounding yourself in what is actually within your control tends to create stronger results. There can absolutely be moments where life opens up, opportunities appear, relationships improve, or things begin to move again. But those changes usually connect to timing, preparation, and persistence, rather than something instantly sealed. Real growth is quieter and more personal than dramatic language suggests. It's built in how you think, how you act, and how you keep going, even when things aren't fully clear yet. Over time, that steady process creates the kind of peace and stability people are really hoping for when they read messages like this. Not a sudden transformation, but a grounded, lasting sense of direction and self-trust. It shines brighter than diamonds, glowing with eternal power. That crown is placed on your head by angelic hands. Archangel Michael whispers, "One last eternal decree. Rise and reign, for your story is sealed in glory." His whisper carries through the heavens, through the earth, through eternity. From this moment, nothing will ever be the same. Type Amen 777 if you are ready to rise and reign in glory forever. The heavens are opening like never before, brighter than eternity itself. Every angel is bowing before the throne, lifting your name higher. This is the moment written for you since the beginning of time. Archangel Michael steps forward, his wings blazing with golden fire. He shouts, "The child is crowned. The child is victorious. The child is free forever." At that roar, every realm shakes and releases your blessing. Type Amen 888 if you believe you are crowned victorious and free forever. Golden rivers crash down like waterfalls of abundance. They pour into your hands, your home, and your future. These rivers will never stop. They will flow endlessly. Your destiny is shining like a star that cannot be hidden. It is glowing brighter than galaxies marked forever in heaven. No one, nothing, can erase the fire of this destiny. Comment Amen 999 if you know your destiny is sealed forever. The final trumpet blast is echoing through the heavens. It is louder, stronger, more powerful than anything before. That sound announces your time has fully arrived. Archangel Michael lowers his sword with a smile of victory. You whispers, "Walk now, and glory, for your story is eternal." That whisper seals your life with blessings that will never end. Type Amen 111 if you accept blessings that will never end. The heavens are thundering with eternal celebration. Every angel is shouting your name with fire and joy. The universe itself is vibrating with the sound of your victory. Archangel Michael rises higher, his sword blazing like 1,000 suns. He roars with final authority. This child's story will shine forever in glory. At that roar, every locked gate bursts wide open permanently. Type Amen 222 if you are ready for gates of glory to remain open forever. Golden crowns rain down from the highest throne. Each crown is carved with light, dripping with divine fire. One by one, those crowns are placed on your spirit. The angels clap, their wings in thunderous unison. The sound shakes away every remnant of fear and defeat. All that remains is power, strength, and endless abundance. Comment Amen 333 if you believe fear has no place in your story anymore. The final light floods the earth like an unstoppable ocean. It covers your past, your present, and your future completely. You are sealed in eternal favor that will never fade. Archangel Michael whispers softly, but with unshakable fire. Rise, chosen one, for your glory is eternal. His whisper flows through your spirit, locking in the miracle forever. From this day, nothing will ever be the same again. Type Amen 444 if you are ready to live in eternal favor starting now. The heavens roar one last time with unstoppable fire. Every angel bows before the throne and lifts your name higher. This is the eternal proof that your story is sealed in glory. Archangel Michael raises his sword for the final strike. It glows brighter than the universe itself, filling creation with light. He declares, "This child shall walk forever in blessing and victory." Type Amen 555 if you believe victory will follow you forever. Golden stroller opened before the vow of heaven. Each scroll carry promises written in fire and sealed in gold. Your name shines brightest among them, chosen and unstoppable. The angels sing louder than thunder across eternity. Your song is not just for a moment, it is forever. Every note declares that you are crowned with favor. Comment Amen 666 if you believe your crown of favor is eternal. The light of heaven floods every path ahead of you. No darkness will ever stand against this blow again. Your life is now wrapped in unending streams of abundance. Archangel Michael whispers softly, but with eternal force, "It is finished. Glory belongs to you now and always." That whisper moves through your heart, locking in the miracle forever. From this day forward, nothing shall ever be impossible for you. Type Amen 7777 if you are ready to live in glory without limits. The heavens roar one last time with unstoppable thunder. Every angel spreads their wings, flooding the skies with golden fire. This is the eternal celebration of your victory. Archangel Michael lifts his sword, shining brighter than creation itself. He proclaims, "This child's name is written in glory forevermore." At that command, the universe bends to honor your destiny. Type Amen 222 if you believe your name is written in glory forever. Golden crowns rain down endlessly from the highest throne. Each crown is filled with eternal blessings that cannot be broken. One by one, they are placed upon your spirit. The angels clap their wings, and the sound shakes eternity. Its sound is the final seal over your life. From this day, only favor will follow you. Pometimon 3:33. If you receive this eternal seal of favor, the light of heaven covers every step you will ever take. The chin's brighter than the sun and never fades away. Your path is glowing with abundance that has no end. Archangel Michael whispers his last decree. Rise, chosen one, for you are eternal light. His whisper locks your story into endless miracles. Nothing will ever undo what has been sealed today. Type Amen 444 if you are ready to live in endless miracles. The heavens are blazing like an endless ocean of light. Every wave crashes with power, carrying blessings into your life. This ocean will never stop flowing. It is eternal. There are moments in life when emotions build up so strongly that everything can feel symbolic, as if the world itself is trying to communicate something personal to you. In those states, it's common to experience thoughts that frame change as absolute, permanent, or already fully decided. But in reality, what people are often sensing is an inner shift, your mind and heart processing experiences, releasing old emotional weight, and gradually reorganizing how you see your future. When pain, disappointment, or uncertainty begin to lose their sharpness, it can feel like a kind of, quote, clearing, where you finally have more space to think, breathe, and make different choices. This is usually not the result of any external force deciding your path, but rather the natural outcome of reflection, resilience, and time working together. As you move through these phases, you may notice your focus slowly shifting away from what hurt you and toward what might be possible next. That shift can feel powerful, even overwhelming at times, because it represents change happening internally before it fully shows up in your external circumstances. Opportunities, when they come, rarely arrive in dramatic or absolute ways. They tend to appear gradually through conversations, delayed plans restarting, or new perspectives that help you see options you didn't notice before. It's important in these moments not to assume everything is already finalized or guaranteed, but instead to stay grounded in what you can actually observe and influence. Growth is usually built step by step through consistent decisions and small actions that accumulate over time. Even setbacks can become useful turning points when they help you adjust direction or understand yourself more clearly. Over time, what once felt overwhelming can become manageable, and what once felt uncertain can become clearer. In that sense, real transformation is not about fixed declarations or absolute outcomes, but about your ability to keep moving forward, learning and adapting as your life continues to unfold in a steady, human way. Golden rivers flow from the throne and surround your spirit. These rivers carry treasures that will never run dry. Each wave pours joy, wealth, and peace into your life. The angels bow before the throne and rise with songs of triumph. Their voices echo across eternity, chanting your name in victory. Every sound is another seal on your miracle. Comment Amen 999 if you believe your miracle is sealed forever. The heavens roar with one last strike of eternal thunder. It shakes every realm and wipes away every trace of defeat. Only light, only power, only glory remain around you now. Archangel Michael lowers his sword with a smile of fire. You whispers, "Rise, for your story is finished, in glory, and sealed forevermore." His whisper becomes the final seal, written over your life. Type Amen 111 if you are ready to rise and live in eternal glory. The heavens are shaking with eternal thunder and fire. Every angel spreads their wings wider, covering your life in victory. This is the everlasting moment where your destiny is sealed. Archangel Michael rises higher than the stars themselves. His sword glows brighter than galaxies, burning with endless glory. He proclaims, "This child will shine forever, for nothing can stop their light." Type Amen 222 if you are ready for a light that never ends. Golden treasures rain down like showers of diamonds. They cover your path, your home, and your future completely. This rain will never stop. It is the flow of heaven's abundance. The angels lift their voices one last time in eternal song. The melody shakes time itself, declaring your victory unending. Every node is a promise written into your spirit. Comment Amen 333 if you believe your victory is unending. The skies split open with radiant beams of glory. Each beam marks your journey with unstoppable favor. Every step you take will now shine with golden fire. Archangel Michael lowers his sword gently, smiling with power. D whispers, "It is done. Your story is locked in glory forever." At that whisper, eternity itself celebrates your name. Type Amen 444 if you accept your story sealed in eternal glory. The heavens roar with their loudest celebration yet. Every angel rises in unison, filling eternity with your name. This is the final proof that you are chosen forever. Archangel Michael shines brighter than 1,000 suns. He lifts his sword and strikes the skies with eternal fire. He declares, "This child's destiny is sealed in victory without end." Type Amen 555 if you receive a destiny sealed in endless victory. Holy rues over the VRO of heaven. They crash down like mighty waterfalls of abundance. Your life is now drenched in unstoppable miracles. The angels form a circle of light around your spirit. Their voices roar with songs that never fade. Every word they sing becomes a shield of favor over you. Common Diamond 666 if you accept the shield of favor forever. The sky split open with beams of eternal light. Those beams engrave your name into the fabric of eternity. No darkness, no power, no shadow can ever erase it. Archangel Michael lowers his sword with a smile of fire. He whispers, "Rise now, chosen one. Glory is your permanent crown." That whisper shakes every realm and locks your miracle forever. Type Amen 777 if you are ready to rise, wearing your crown of glory. The heavens shine brighter than eternity itself. Every galaxy bends closer, carrying the sound of your victory. Creation itself is celebrating the rise of your destiny. Archangel Michael stands tall upon the throne of light. His sword glows with flames of everlasting glory. He declares, "This child's story is finished in triumph forevermore." Type Amen 888 if you believe your story is finished in eternal triumph. Golden rivers burst open like endless oceans of miracles. They cover your path, your family, and your future endlessly. His flood of blessings cannot be stopped, cannot be reversed. The angels clap their wings one final time. The thunder of their praise shakes every realm into alignment. Their voices shout in unison. Comment Amen 999 if you accept the final seal over your life. The skies open with beams of fire that never fade. Each beam marks your steps with unshakable favor. Every move you make will now glow with eternal light. Archangel Michael lowers his sword, smiling with eternal fire. You whispers, "Walk now in glory, for your crown will never be removed." That whisper seals you forever in unstoppable blessings. There are times when life begins to feel lighter, not because every problem disappears, but because you start seeing yourself differently. After everything you have faced, every disappointment, delay, and difficult season, there comes a moment when you realize how much strength you have built along the way. You begin to carry yourself with more confidence, more peace, and a deeper understanding of your own worth. The future no longer feels controlled by fear or uncertainty. Instead, it begins to feel full of possibility. Personal growth can feel almost spiritual at times, especially when you finally let go of old doubts and allow yourself to believe that better things are possible. The support of faith, hope, and positive thinking can help people move through hard seasons with courage and resilience. As you continue growing, you may notice opportunities opening in unexpected ways, relationships becoming healthier, and your mindset becoming calmer and more focused. The version of you that once felt lost or overlooked slowly fades, replaced by someone stronger, wiser, and more grounded. Real success is not about being above others or living in constant perfection. It is about reaching a place where you no longer need outside approval to recognize your value. It is about learning to protect your peace, trust your journey, and keep moving forward despite setbacks. The imagery of crowns, victory, and celebration can be understood as symbols of confidence, healing, and personal transformation. They represent the rewards that come from perseverance, patience, and growth over time. Every challenge you survived has shaped your character and prepared you for the next chapter of your life. No matter how uncertain the past may have felt, your story is still unfolding. You have the ability to create a future built on wisdom, compassion, and purpose. And perhaps the greatest victory of all is realizing that you are already stronger than the struggles that once convinced you to doubt yourself. The flames they release will guard your future forever. Comment Amen 333 if you receive rivers of miracles for your future. The final trumpet echoes through every realm of existence. Its blast announces the permanent end of every struggle. It also announces the beginning of a life crowned in glory. Archangel Michael lowers his blazing sword with peace in his eyes, whispers, "It is sealed, no power can undo what is written for you." That whisper locks your miracle into eternity itself. Type Amen 444 if you accept a life sealed in eternal glory. The heavens burst open with a sea of endless light. Every coda of creation shines brighter because of your name. This is the eternal confirmation that you are chosen forever. Archangel Michael stands with unshakable fire in his eyes. He lifts his sword and strikes the skies with divine power. He roars, "This child will walk in abundance for all eternity." Type Amen 555 if you believe abundance is your eternal path. Golden rivers overflow without limit, flooding your destiny. Each drop of this river carries wealth, joy, and peace. This river will follow you wherever you go. The angels surround you like a wall of living fire. Your chant shakes the heavens, "Victory, victory, victory." Every word seals another blessing over your life. Common Day Amen 666 if you receive the wall of living fire around you. The final light pours down from the highest throne. It washes away every trace of pain, fear, and defeat. Only joy, peace, and eternal favor remain with you now. Archangel Michael lowers his sword slowly, smiling with glory. You whispers, "It is finished. Your crown will never be removed." That whisper seals your future in unstoppable blessings. Type Amen 777 if you are ready to live with an unshakable crown. The heavens blaze brighter than a million suns together. Every angel lifts their wings, sending waves of fire across eternity. That fire carries your name, sealed in unstoppable glory. Archangel Michael rises above the throne of light. There are times when life begins to feel lighter, not because every problem disappears, but because you start seeing yourself differently. After everything you have faced, every disappointment, delay, and difficult season, there comes a moment when you realize how much strength you have built along the way. You begin to carry yourself with more confidence, more peace, and a deeper understanding of your own worth. The future no longer feels controlled by fear or uncertainty. Instead, it begins to feel full of possibility. Personal growth can feel almost spiritual at times, especially when you finally let go of old doubts and allow yourself to believe that better things are possible. The support of faith, hope, and positive thinking can help people move through hard seasons with courage and resilience. As you continue growing, you may notice opportunities opening in unexpected ways, relationships becoming healthier, and your mindset becoming calmer and more focused. The version of you that once felt lost or overlooked slowly fades, replaced by someone stronger, wiser, and more grounded. Real success is not about being above others or living in constant perfection. It is about reaching a place where you no longer need outside approval to recognize your value. It is about learning to protect your peace, trust your journey, and keep moving forward despite setbacks. The imagery of crowns, victory, and celebration can be understood as symbols of confidence, healing, and personal transformation. They represent the rewards that come from perseverance, patience, and growth over time. Every challenge you survived has shaped your character and prepared you for the next chapter of your life. No matter how uncertain the past may have felt, your story is still unfolding. You have the ability to create a future built on wisdom, compassion, and purpose. And perhaps the greatest victory of all is realizing that you are already stronger than the struggles that once convinced you to doubt yourself. His sword glows with eternal flames that never die. He proclaims, "This child is crowned forever. Nothing can undo this victory." Type Amen 888 if you accept your crown forever. Golden streams of abundance pour like endless waterfalls. They flood every corner of your life without stopping. This blessing is not for a season, it is eternal. The angels roar with thunderous voices of triumph. Archangel shakes creation itself into alignment with your destiny. Every sound declares your victory is everlasting. Comment Amen 999 if you believe your victory is everlasting. The skies open one last time with beams of divine fire. Those beams mark your steps with golden light forever. Every path you walk will shine brighter than the stars. Archangel Michael lowers his blazing sword gently. You whispers, "That is sealed. It is finished. Use eternal." That whisper, your miracle is locked for all of time.